Happy October, Mother to Earth backers and fans. Hi, J-Bone Christian here, director of Mother to Earth, with another Mother to Earth update. Long awaited, I might say, as we took a trip overseas. Now, since the last update, I went in depth about our trip to Japan, as well as the Earthbound NES prototype that was found in Northeast Portland that went up on sale on eBay. By the time that it was all said and done, the ending price, including import costs, went for about 8,250 grand, give or take. Owner of the prototype now is a collector named Koala. He has probably the greatest Earthbound collection I've ever seen in my life, probably the biggest in the world, and he lives in Japan. Conveniently, same place we happened to be going on the trip, so it all worked out. We went to Japan primarily to interview Keiichi Suzuki, the composer for the game. However, this was a fun secondary interview. We got to reunite with that prototype after it had been sold. We get to know personally that it is in good hands. Now, the interview with Keiichi Suzuki, I'm still processing even a couple months later. He was such an incredible man. He was so nice. He was so overwhelmingly kind to us the whole time. And I think that it was really impactful for both us and him, because I don't think he knows exactly how big of an impact that Earthbound has had on the American fans. In fact, he had mentioned in an interview that he was surprised that there were still American fans of his music out here. So being able to meet with him was really, really amazing. Now, what are our next steps? We only have a couple more interviews to do, big ones, two that I can think of off the top of my head. And then we should be moving into post-production. One of our big interviews that we're gearing up for next, we're trying to currently schedule now, is our interview with Andrew DeRuin, who is the owner of the prototype that the ROM was dumped from. The one problem that has kept us from being able to do this specific interview is that it was going to be in Florida. And as you all probably well know, Hurricane Irma hit, so we had to hold off on that for now. But now that it has subsided, we're getting that done, and we're really excited to meet with him. The other big thing on the docket is meeting with the seller of the prototype to do our follow-up and wrap-up interview, and that will be taking place this Sunday, and we'll be doing it at Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which we did a couple interviews there last year. And in fact, if you want to meet us at Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I'll be there. Evan will not be there, sadly. A lot of our crew couldn't make it this time. But if you are looking for me, I've got the hat, and I'll be wearing some Mother to Earth merchandise out on the floor. So feel free to come say hi, chat a little bit. I would be more than happy to meet you. Oh, and one final note. Finally, backer surveys are going out. We've finished the backer surveys. Originally, we were thinking about how we were going to do it, and then we were approached by BackerKit and worked with them, and they've been incredible so far. It's a really easy to use system that I highly recommend, and that's not in a commercial way. So be on the lookout for those. Feel free to email us with any questions you have at mothertoearthmovie@gmail.com. Also, if you want to raise your pledge and get those sweet higher level backer rewards that you wish you had gotten, this is your last chance, including our $250 big box set, which otherwise has not been on our store, so once that's gone, it's done for good. The deadline for that survey, once it's sent out, will be May 31st of next year, so you'll have plenty of time to finish it up. So with that, thank you very much, have fun, and if you're at Portland Retro, come say hi.